Downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Christian Friedrich, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Johannes Solarte is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 26.
Here's Juan Lagares, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game. So we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. Career batting line versus Christian Friedrich. 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lagares runs on the ground to third. A quick out, number 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. One and two, here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is grounded foul. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Steven Matz is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
So striding in, Travis Jankowski. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been really interesting. I mean, they won a game, lost a game, won a game. You want to get a little more consistency. That's why you want to win this game and maybe put together a nice streak moving forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw by Wright is in time for out number 1. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Standing in, Manuel Margot. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. And that misses ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Wright's got to get rid of it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Here's Jay Bruce now. Career batting line versus Christian Friedrich. Just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Jay Bruce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Renfroe going back on it. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw the second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Hunter Renfroe.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Nope. Down and away, ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Standing in, Carlos Asuaje. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
Into the box now, Solarte. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's hitless in 6 tries. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now batting, Steven Matz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Steven Matz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bethancourt has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Ready for another chance? Juan Lagares. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Sardinas is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in now, Christian Bethancourt. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Luis Sardinas.
Striding in, Luis Sardinas. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9th, pitcher Christian Friedrich.
Stepping into the box, Christian Friedrich. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Mets lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. One run, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. First and second here with nobody out. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here comes the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Striding into the box, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here's the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. Sardinius ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. He flew out in his last at bat. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
The 2-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-1 on its way. On the move again from first. Swing and a liner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here he comes on 2-0. On the ground up the middle. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Steven Matz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Asuaje takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Lagares comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1, 2, 3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Carlos Asuaje. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Grounded to third. Gloved by Wright. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Bethancourt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis.
Now to the plate, Luis Sardinas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading off with a
He'll
bat.
start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Two and one now to Cespedes. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Solarte's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Digging in and looking for more. Lucas Duda, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Lined but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Jay Bruce will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. Eric Ibar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Eric Ibar.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Right there for strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and an even 20 RBIs. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Darno gathers it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away.
Now batting.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Travis Jankowski. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Corey Spangenberg.
Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
1-0 count. Here it is. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
From the stretch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Keith Hessler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Keith Hessler.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilmer Flores.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Aswahe gonna have to hurry. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. To short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres nothing. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Aswahe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Carlos Aswahe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Betancourt.
Digging in, Christian Betancourt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now at the plate, Luis Sardinas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
0-1 count and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here it comes on 0-2. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres leave 1. It remains 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carter Capps will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tony Cruz is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
Number 9, Tony.
Stepping into the box, Steven Matz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Mets, pitcher Steven Matz.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's Neil Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. JANKOWSKI's on the move, and that ends the inning. Mets go down quickly, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Tony Cruz, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded to first. Duda's up with it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Padres.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, you ever talk about a much needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Bruce will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the throw's in fact dropped. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's run out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Two and 0. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. James Pazos enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Weekly hit towards first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
At the plate, Lucas Duda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering, and a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count and the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Renfroe makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Nothing further in the ninth for the Mets. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They trail here 1-0. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Legara's on the run. One away.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
So striding forward now, Carlos Asuaje. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Looking to send him packing again. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way, to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Jerry Familia comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Yangervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Walker will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The pitcher, number 47.
Ryan Schimpf will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, Ryan Schimpf.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Two out here and a runner at second. And he finally gets this one over for strike one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this will be a called strike two. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The New York Mets claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Steven Matz earns win number 7 on the season. Christian Friedrich takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.